I don't know what is trying to come up out my mouth. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne, and in today's video I'll be sharing some new hype skincare products I've been using and that have actually been working for me. Just a little background on my skin. I get like inflamed bumps that are really painful, and I also have like hyperpigmentation or dark spots like around my jawline and on my neck. So those are some things that you have as well or have been looking to kind of like, you know, get rid of. I would say stick around, girl. Before we get into that, you should already know what I'm about to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. So we're going to kind of go in like order of how you would use these products, obviously, or not obviously, but this is not my whole skincare routine. This is just the new products that I've been using, and like I said, the hype products I've been using. So first up, we have the Naturium Multi Calm Cream Cleanser. So I don't know about y'all, but I've been seeing Naturium everywhere. TikTok, Twitter. I don't be on Instagram like that, so I don't know if it's on Instagram, but YouTube for sure. And it's been a couple months now, but it's like they just keep coming out with new products. So I was like, let me hop on the bandwagon, because supposedly they have really good products at a really good price point, and the price point I see is actually really good, especially like compared to some products I've been using. So let's get into this. So I got this cleanser because, like I said, I get some inflamed bumps like really around my jawline, in the same area that I get the hyperpigmentation. The inflamed bumps usually go away and they turn into dark spots. So it's an ultra creamy formula. It gently cleanses, softens, and soothes, and it has plant-based cleansers plus marshmallow root, which is supposed to be really good at like soothing, arnica, calendula, and squalene. Squalene is like a moisturizer. So I got this to hopefully like, well, with the intention of combating the inflamed bumps I was getting. It's a really creamy, like thick consistency, and I really like it. After using it, really like the first couple days, I noticed it was helping with the inflamed bumps I already had. And I think what really made me realize that it was working for me is I stopped using it for the last week because I was away from home and I didn't feel like carrying this along with all my other products. So I used like a smaller bottle of some CeraVe stuff I had. Baby, when I tell you I got a whole bunch of inflamed bumps, and I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't been getting these. And I said it's because of that cleanser, because that was the only thing I wasn't doing the same, was this cleanser. So I can say that this actually really works, and it really helps for my skin. So even like, I would say like if you have like sensitive skin, you get like breakouts a lot, or like you get inflamed spots, rashes on your face or something like that, I would highly recommend this. This was a really good price point, and it actually works, girl. Next up, we have the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. So I learned about this on Twitter at first. I saw some guy had posted a thread saying how this is really good and how people go up for CosRx, but they never mention this, and it's just as good because it has snail mucin as well. I didn't really pay it no mind. Like I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, but I didn't really pay it any mind because I don't use CosRx. Nothing against it. I've used it. I tried it before, but it's not currently in my routine. I was on TikTok one day. Of course, TikTok always gonna get you. And someone else said something about this, and they said it was really good at helping with hyperpigmentation. And I don't remember him saying all of that. So when I saw that, I said I need that, because one thing that I wanted to like achieve in my new skincare routine is I wanted every step to have like a job, to be doing something. Okay, this is helping with the inflamed skin, this is helping with the hyperpigmentation, okay, and this is really good at hydrating as well. And what I have learned from other dermatologists and skin experts excuse me, is that in order to treat your hyperpigmentation correctly, you need to make sure that your skin is properly hydrated. So I really like this. You can see I've been using it down, girl. It's almost gone, so I'm gonna re-up on this. I did buy this on Amazon, so it was really easy. I definitely got it, you know, in 2 days. You already know the deal with Jeff Bezos. He not playing around. So if you have hyperpigmentation, I would highly recommend this. Or if you're just looking for a little bit more moisture in your routine, I would recommend this as well, because it does have that snail mucin that's going to help with that. So now we have some serums, and they are all from Naturium. I feel like Naturium, at least on TikTok, their serums have been going like viral. So first up, we will do the quadruple hyaluronic acid serum 5%. And this has hyaluronic acid at 4 molecular weight levels. Again, like I said, I have learned that in order to properly treat like your hyperpigmentation, you want to properly make sure your skin is moisturized. And also, I had realized that I thought my skin was moisturized because I was using a very heavy moisturizer. We'll get into that later. So I just thought that my skin was moisturized. But when I would do my makeup, I would always get like dry patches under my eyes. And I'm like, clearly your skin isn't moisturized, so you need to be doing something more than just like a cream-based moisturizer. So that's when I started looking more into the serums and started paying a little bit more attention. So that's why I got the hyaluronic acid. This was the first serum that I actually bought from Naturium. I really like it. After using it, I definitely noticed a lot more hydration in my face and my skin, especially paired with the Peach Slices toner. So now when I do my makeup, I do not be getting them dry spots. Like, girl, I thought my skin was hydrated and it really wasn't. Like, so that's definitely something to pay attention to. Like, you may think your skin looks good, and it probably does, but if you start doing things and you notice like if your skin feels tight, that's a sign of dryness. Or when you do your makeup, you notice that you have dry patches, that's definitely a sign that your skin is actually dry. So you should probably look into using some hydrating serums like hyaluronic acid. Next up, we have the vitamin C complex serum, and this is a vitamin C complex plus hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. And I got this because, you know, we're getting to a certain age. We are getting to a certain age, and I feel like I need to start, I mean, I feel like I've been taking care of my skin, at least I thought I was, but I realized I really wasn't. But I really wanted to be more intentional in my skincare routine. So this actually would help out with hyperpigmentation as well, because if you're not familiar with vitamin C, it's actually like a brightening agent, or it's like a brightening chemical or whatever. I'm not a scientist, honey, but it has brightening tendencies or effects. Girl, what is going on? But this is really good to help brighten your overall skin tone, and then it will help like with your hyperpigmentation. I have noticed my skin has been much brighter, like it gives it kind of like a glow effect. So that's really nice. I highly recommend. I really like using this. You only use this during the day. The other serum that I showed you can use that at day and nighttime, but vitamin C is intended to use during the day, and you definitely want to make sure you use some sunscreen as well. If you're not using sunscreen in your daily routine, at least once, because I don't always reapply, but at least once. You do not want to be adding serums and stuff into your routine, because really that's just going to make your skin worse. When you look into improving your skincare, especially if you're going to be adding like chemicals, like heavier chemicals in your skincare and things that your skin aren't already used to, you want to make sure that you are wearing a sunscreen, because that's just going to protect your skin from the sun. And usually when you're using chemicals, it makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. We won't be showing a sunscreen in this video today because I'm not using any new sunscreen. The sunscreen I've already showed it in a video, so I'm not going to show that today. Next, we have another serum, the niacinamide serum 12% plus zinc 12%. It has niacinamide, zinc, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E. So this is another hydrating serum. So I actually have 2 hydrating serums in my routine right now. I don't always use them both at the same time. Like I might use them both, like, you know, on that day, like maybe both of them in a day, in the morning, one of them at night. But you can use them together. I find that when I do use them together, like my skin definitely, you know, be looking real good, real juicy. But it's not necessary. But I like it because if I run out of one, I'll have the other one before I have to restock or anything like that. But niacinamide is really good at actually like keeping like your oil at bay. So even though that you are using a whole bunch of hydrating products like hydrating serums, a heavy moisturizer, and a hydrating toner, the niacinamide will help keep your oils down, so you won't have to worry about looking like, you know, a pot of oil. What is going on with my voice? I don't know what is trying to come up out my mouth. Lastly, last but not least, we have another Naturium product, Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream. Girl, if you watch my channel, you know before this I was using the Pharmacy Honey Glow Halo. I loved it. I spent $48. Every time I ran out, I would spend another $48 on another container because I loved it so much. I had never used a moisturizer like that I feel actually was thick enough for me, because I do have dry skin, thick enough for me, and like actually I feel like made a difference. I found her, and she's like half the price, maybe more. Like this is like $22, not 48. So this is, I said once I'll find a replacement that is just as good and cheaper, I'm switching. I'm sorry, Pharmacy, I'm switching. It's just like, I love it, and I love, you know, the aesthetic with the wood top and the stainless steel scooper it come with. We all love it, right? But I also love to save a coin. So for now, I will be using this, and I love this just as much. This has ceramides just like the Honey Halo Glow has ceramides, and it's also a very thick cream. It also comes with the top, which we love. We love some protection. And then it's a, can y'all see that? It's a thick cream. I got a lot going on. It's a thick cream, right? So it looks very similar to the Honey Halo in texture, and I feel like it performs very similar. Like I do not have to look, it might actually even be thicker than the Honey Halo, because the Honey Halo, it's thick, but it's also like a little creamier, like more like a lotion type, not too light. But honestly, this is a little bit thicker, like, you know, just in like initial glance and feel. So I highly recommend that, especially if you were using the Honey Halo. I would recommend you try this out and see how you like it compared, because it's nothing wrong with, you know, saving some coin, especially if you have like a 7, 8, 9 step routine. Like honey, like we have so many products that we're using. Like if we can save coin on one of them so we can buy another one, like of course, let's please do it. So those are the new products that I'm using. I love them all. I won't be switching anytime soon. I think I have found something that actually works for my skin. My skin has definitely been breaking out less with the inflamed bumps, which I love, because girl, those things hurt and they're also not cute. So I love that. And then I feel like my hyperpigmentation is, you know, that takes time. So I don't want to get on here and be like, yeah girl, they're going away. But I will say I feel like they are lightening. Like they are getting lighter. And I think because like I need to first kind of get rid of the like inflammation in my skin, like that first had to go down, like then the hyperpigmentation can kind of be like, okay girl, let's work on that next. But I think, you know, with time I will see that it will help. So anyways, those are all the products. Please let me know what you've been using or what you think I should try out, girl. Maybe I'll give it a try, especially if it's affordable, okay? But let me know what's been working for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.